I have two very fine gentlemen who studio Hamanumunya, address a kama when you water the kama day. We are coming to talk about celebrity marriages and why do nara ugu na onjina. The first is who's in no, is it Pastor?
Pastor.
Oh, okay. Pastor William Boateng.
That's right.
That's
it.
Also fine boy. And then I have Izini, I think there be a more bar. My eyes just flash on it, so I mention it how I think should be mentioned, but in that remove Mr. Frank Edem Adofoli. The Marbon writing. And you there Facebook, you don't use Edem, right? And you there when I started following you, I thought you were actually a Nigerian.
That's why a lot of people.
Because of the surname, no one know reality.
Oh, Adofoli nenya latedi.
Reality.
We question me. I'm facing me a latedi.
Oh, okay. So I'm not the only person.
No.
It did not sound
like it. More than 100.
Aba tribe is in.
Yeah, anyway.
And so yeah, ahunedin. Oh.
We're custom and ready.
I don't have custom and pa. Pa is no edo. Council, mama one shall say celebrity marriages. International good taman.
But I'll say, I do maybe there's a law and I say a quite befaso at my keeper edumano. The same with institution be a who laws in as for any name dear. I says celebrate baby no or warrior send him dear no a be or why a biniho.
Okay.
Aha. Because our no first of all a priority. To make you famous fans what tends you brand new business number one. Now we're any last our any big.
Okay.
O partner no our no relationship no pay attention to it but pay attention to business no or fan base no nyama na this guy ba when you scan out who do you spend the money on? It's a family, it's a loved ones, and many of them spend time outside than the people in here. Almost their support too to be brave no and my go because we spending time with them we started bonding with people. Many of celebrities our Rebecca, the first thing I Rebecca say a major cost on unfaithfulness. Will be a different relationship. Somebody is having that much attention than I do as a partner. So the first in American is no they put the relationship no last. And they can again, me no man will be on his knees. If you be first spending time together, but time never spend no. Why I'm so busy? Into time you are spending. When you busy, but at least within your own schedule, say a week you can one day cry. We know when you have that one day to ourselves. You may be a be many edgy, you be hang out. Intimate, then tell us to buy intimacy because we are celebrating. Me person will be a bit massam. Then be that shake could be a person managing. If we do anything, it's a blogger be acting and a news outlet be acting. Near start you put rumors out there. That's just me defending and so and so forth. Ne confirm same P. About within a marriage statute. So time spent together and so at me and same P. Sika same to me in December.
Okay.
Yes, Sika in December. See because a man for Bibeno, a do baby as scanning as a power or tools to control.
Okay.
Tools to control or power to control. To be obedience kakra na send or pay attention to the relationship no. And you hope you. And we ask no matter how rich you are, sometimes you get broke. You calm down.
Yeah.
So we should be brave now. We are all starting a brab one and a career no. When you be an old girlfriend, be attending no one in a worry. Past career ni echo ni no. Send a relationship no. Echo no. Ne on term echo form. Because cannot add any influence beer and the children choices are also making other things. Kind of friendships are always so adapting. A bed will be no say career no scanner and yano. And my relationship no I affected. So what I want to say that there are a couple of things a better side relationship no. Okay. The first is a priority. To be warrior and just we celebrate to be a common person, whatever it is, our any a priority. Our say Juma is work. So we need to put more work into it. One first can go to bank, I want to. So we have to put time, work, energy to it. Our is about sharing, we need to be selfish. We need to share whatever we have. Our intellect, our money, our vision, our plan, time, everything is a share. We are selfish into me. Last time I can say, our is about honesty. To win to mean quality manu intro, who breaking the marital vow, unincophobia near maybe a sebi or partner by getting head. So there are just few things, but people don't have the right knowledge on how to go about it. You to say, oh yeah, worry, what else? Everybody knows around me that you are my woman or you are my man. What it? Ne H no aware no. Akodu be a sebi anko yi.
Pastor.
Amen.
Merbawodo. We have Sakode. Wawa, he's still married. Stoneboy. Wawa, he's still married. Quite a couple of our Stacey Boateng, Wawa, she's still married. I think she's even done beyond 10 years.
Wow.
She's still married. The Munkrofi Nanye Unkrofa, Ebo Sora, Ebo Mude, was a warrior rough, was a Shankrofa Roba, was social media. And then we have some other people, sir, or Sarah. No kunne singlet no one or the social media. They are or the social media. Na where you post what they shankofa roba as if there are some normal boyfriend girlfriend relationship be ye shene ye dagre ne ye chumako. Would you say that most of these people want say awarase into no mama na no good?
First of all, thank you for accepting me, receiving me. I don't know Sakradea and Stoneboy personally, but from what I've seen outside is that friends saying they distinguish business and their relationship. That's what I've seen.
Okay.
So when they are doing business, they are doing business. When they are spending time with family, are spending time with family. So they have been able to distinguish the two of them.
Between the two.
The two. So I believe they understand the business part and they understand the family part. But for those who don't understand it, it's because they lack knowledge or understanding of the institution called marriage. And it's time that they get to understand the things that entails marriage. And like the counselor said, they lack the knowledge. If you have the knowledge and you apply it, you have wisdom.
I said before, what about counseling?
Oh.
Counseling, what about one to one far?
Oh.
And I need the men someone that work on counseling.
So, for what I know is that, people just go to counseling for counseling purposes. But as I know what has been taught or what has been shared with them. So, yeah, that's a bit.
Also, answer no more counselor. If I should come to you with my partner, the yerba counseling. So what's our? Not say eshe. Not between us, it doesn't look like it's a work. Would you tell us?
Yes, I will.
You tell us it won't work into NJ.
Yes, I will.
Have you told?
I have told
couples
that this will not work.
Or
I've told them you're not ready to marry because of the situation on the table. Sometimes both of them don't understand one another. And from, when you go to the doctors, for them to be able to give you a prescription is based on signs and symptoms. And over the years, I've been able to develop signs and symptoms based on my own experience. I've been married for 7 years. So I've gained some quite experience. So through that, you can know, this one will not work. And therefore, it's better to be honest. You know, recently I had to face a situation where, you know, as a pastor, you always want the couple to work it out. But the moment one party says, you know, I don't want it anymore, from what I've learned is to not push it any longer. Because the more you push it, the more it will just break if both of them don't have the understanding to make it work. So from experience I've seen, if someone says, oh, penny biom or emfa, just let it go. At the end of the day, it's their own decision.
Ondo yampa.
Yeah.
Counselor, Erica Sano, you made mention of finances. If my memory serves me right, and I stand to be corrected, this Ghanaian actor Chris Atto was it kind of where Nigerian actress be na awarenugui. It was rumored that one of the reasons why awarenugui was sikasam, not because na Chris was cut too much, and at a point ni sikane beye eyinazi, but then na Chris ni the money that the woman expected. In this our industry, it doesn't pay as much as people think. And the muhu some article we must show ya the TV presenters are paid between 5,000 and 10,000 cedis. If with the article minimum be otro mpocho minji dem pay mamu bi am nyemba mo sike bi aminzo bi lakaw. See as much as people think. One of my reasons, I have a lot of reasons why I mempe benyina owo industry no. And one of my reasons is financial security. If, as a man, I understand that I will be your helpmate, maybe your hormone I need to support you, and which includes finances. But there has to be something for me to support. Into you as a man, someone should say to me, provided that financial security for me to be a supporter, I don't want. Can it also be that these people marry thinking, at least in their social media, girls see cars or ride, trips they are taking, the same applies to the men. It gives some impression. So is it possible that after they have gotten married, that is when you get to know Enyamankasa. So after they get married, they realize that no, the thing wasn't what I thought it was.
Our private is private. Our area is supposed to be in the public until I 7 have access for Boateng.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's supposed to be public until I divorce and outside and have access to the procedure and close the door to the public. A private business. And being a celebrity doesn't mean say wawari and fabetu abonte. See, by people have come up with their own kind of personality, a kind of a lifestyle, a profile they've created for themselves, what is not even real. Look like me. I'm not for share. I'm not for beside me say, is blue your favorite color? Because people will see, I'm always in blue.
Blue.
But blue is not my favorite color.
Okay.
I just wear blue because people think it look good on me. So I wear blue.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that blue is my favorite color. Yeah.
Okay.
To me, someone will be a no car with whom is a car near an idiot. But the car near there, and an idiot. So sometimes people see you out there and they wanted to get into your life in the name of relationship, just because of what they have seen, which is attracting them to you. If you cry, and just sika keke, mansion keke. If you cry, even your body or stuff like that. And then the dating process is very important. So wait, maybe some questions. Then I will share and I will call, and you will be a good income. Can we have a conversation on that? Finances. So that when we are talking about finances, it may be a question: how much do you have in terms of assets, in terms of liability? I know your income annually, monthly, weekly, daily, so that we know that our economy, how do we sustain our area? We can't just have a conversation on that. So, oh, let's see, things will get better. Oh, you know, I have this follower, I see this gig coming and so and so. Now, Corona bar, no one has a gig now. How do you sustain the family? So we need to have this kind of conversation where we are coming from. If you be crowd, loan be or and our servicing, mortgage, and our servicing. As the time goes on, your partner need to know. So people don't disclose many of this kind of stuff before our year. And the others also come into your life based on start to be a one yard dada. Think it's in their mind, God, a vision.
Okay.
And lady, no, a beauty, no more the aqua, you know. So our for me, it look like if you're outside, no, it is a pizza. When you look at the boss, a square, ubi more, and a square, a round. What status we eat here? We did a triangle. Who now one thing says, oh, this look good. So as soon as I get to the place, you know, or we started dating, oh, but as soon as I get married, reality set and realize that things are not the same. Then instead of accepting that your money and yet the same, how do we work at it? You know, they don't want it. Why disappointed? Because expectation I mean the bomb, no yes expectation. Maybe never just square, and maybe two triangle, triangle and boami, and me for some triangle and be square. So many of them is this kind of disagreement. Then the point be who na bonting, will be a tough to find, but you don't see the reality out there. So there are few ones that we see out there. So those who you think who are doing very well, who have been keeping their relation together, they also mature, and again they have that support. You mentioned a couple of artists. I believe so if you take the circle there, the lady in question has been supporting the man throughout. In most of even the comments are making other kind of stuff. Oh, take Stoneboy, we've been hearing this kind of stuff like that. So if you stick together in terms of the business, in terms of the family life, I think we can go through the good time and the bad time together. We will stick together. That's what the marriage is supposed to be. So when you come to the altar, Reverend will tell you that, look, we know our vow, in good times and in bad times. Will you be with me when I'm in riches? And will you be with me when I'm in poverty? It doesn't mean that you should get poor. But in case life hits at me, will you still be with me? So the expectation that people bring to the marriage, you know, and their problem, you know, so your person or banner so called something me only say as a connoisseur and call yepe by making mistake, resentment, regret are setting in.
Pastor, before mobile home no me pocho able to na afre phone numbers na or screen no dono na are joining in the conversation. So question be a pedibisa Pastor Boateng and the counselor na abomozana na afre na yezin komo. Osofo. Counselor Lekasano, he made mention of a lot of things. You need to know your partner and the finances. And in my head, I'm thinking about the number of social media posts and comments I may read where people don't think it is necessary for their partners to know how much they earn. As a pastor, I remember counseling. Would you counsel me that I should let my partner know how much I earn?
Yes.
Is it necessary?
It's necessary. For trust to be built, there has to be...
Let me say some self-acclaimed relationship perspective because as Besia, all that your partner needs to know is Juma. But shouldn't know how much you earn.
No, I believe there has to be transparency. For trust to be built, transparency must be there.
Hold on, I have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
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 Hello, good evening.
Unfortunately, Lucy, them caller no. For more than son for review. Now questions, the relationship questions. No, no those. Some more could do no.
So for trust to be built, there has to be transparency, and I believe I recently wrote a book about 200 questions you need to ask before you say yes, I do.
But you hear the book.
So the brother is telling you his name is Romeo, but his actual name is Kwabena.
The boy is telling you his name is Romeo. I like that statement. But his name is Kwabena. Hello.
Hello, madam. Good evening.
Good evening. Pocho, was it a baby Eric?
Eric, I Cape.
Okay, Eric. Pocho, your too.
Yeah, from the Cape Coast.
Okay, Pochari Kate.
Madam Host, can't say me no me yo.
Mpocha say.
What's my Mr. Can't know me yo.
Oyo yo.
Eh,
Mpocha ba sam no yo.
every day. It's a beina or financial security.
Inyo.
Asana about supporting.
Inyo.
Now, Miss Rose, and then you put on your security. How will you know?
Counselor Rekasano or can sembi or say for better for worse. A worse cano ejina ho. Onyi bisha ewo ho. The fact that I'm going to be a support, like I said, there has to be something for me to support. And sir, I think I had any so big financial security. Na generally and then you panu was sikebia mobudo.
That's what I've been thinking about.
But financial security means juma. There is an income.
Okay.
And a counselor moboa.
Matters. Okay. No, my second point in there. Our own dinner yanko kodo no. Ano the mean aba.
Okay.
The cat is shasa. Na ye wa in there. Every Christo. Na mo be ni na mo Christo. Na the mo in net Christo da. Definitely it's going to work. Because my work for 25 years and make it.
Oh.
They've been up and down. But we are telling true.
Okay.
But you have issues. It's a woman. Definitely it's going to stand. Without Christ, forget it.
Without Christ, forget it. Mpocha masumpo medase. Osofo.
Right.
Na ekasa.
Yeah.
Romeo to cover.
So you need to ask the necessary questions to be able to find out who the person is. What happened to your former relationship? What happened? Are your parents Christians? You need to know all this information before you put your head into the marriage, because you can have a shock of your life. I know someone that went into marriage and the lady find out that the brother had a baby. Now, if she was to do her proper investigation, she could have said,
I don't have enough time.
Yes,
Can we continue this conversation?
Yes.
I would want to continue this conversation.
Yes.
Because I can't say MBCs here. I want us to talk about your upcoming show. Yes. I just have some few minutes to end. But I need a part 2 of this. My producer, please, Shana, fix a part 2 of this conversation for me. I can't assemble there. You need to find out what partner in the previous relationship, how it ended. There is one thing I have, as a person, I've come to know about men, or the few encounters that I have had. I may believe here, may share counselor and worry, counselor pedo worry. No way bisa. Finding out about my previous relationship. Oh, Benny, no, ye me day, no, bro, no, ye me day, no, ye me day, no, ye me day, or nunti, ne me feel. Indirectly, I have set up a mark for counselor. Because I wasn't coming out of anything better. Nti bibi be a counselor bayano also menua. It seemed to me, oh, a chrono mo home pom from be some dam hot sedan. Nti counselor Fred be sadam hot sedan pe. Hey, I am okay. Nti amme on America to amme. Inya maybe what woman can show. I need a part 2 of this conversation. I need a part 2. Because when it comes to relationship, it involves a lot. We may even go beyond the celebrity space and get into other people's life, because before celebrity, they are people.
That's it.
Celebrity na obakate nyakaka. Council Pocho, wo aba our program na.
Area. So this Friday and Saturday.
Pocho na Saturday. Pocho have a program.
The Journey Together. So it's an event that we do annually.
Okay.
And this year we have decided to come and do it in Ghana.
Okay.
And so it's taking place in the National Theatre.
Okay.
Each night, 5 p.m. So the Saturday, which is the 13th of August, has 2 sessions, morning and evening. So the morning starts at 9 a.m. And we have speakers like Pastor Brian Boateng from IS. Then we have Reverend Dr. Charlotte Odro.
Okay.
And then we have Counselor Daniel Donko.
Okay.
And we have Koda, SK Frimpong. We have great musicians.
Oh, a lot of my people on there.
Yes.
It's a relationship.
It's a relationship event.
Oh, okay. And you bring session near about time?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Nana Pani and 9.
9 a.m.
So 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Oh, yeah, hin. Gate fee.
Are you free?
Oh, free.
That's right.
But you won't call lunch, you won't go. Most man say, "What ma awolu guno?" Oh, yeah, ma te.